Hello there guys, Jackboy64 here. Today we're here for another video series I want to do. Yes, we're starting a lot today, aren't we? Well, yes we are. Today we are going to be starting our FIFA World Cup 2018 mode series. So you might be thinking, what is it a series? Blah blah blah. What is this series going to consist of? Basically, I'm going to be taking multiple teams, hopefully, to a World Cup final. And maybe winning it. I mean, I'm not guaranteed to win it every time, obviously. But each episode, I'm going to do one team, go as far as I can go with them, and that'll be the end of it. So, naturally, the first episode, as you saw in the title, I'm going to start with my own nation, England. But as we go through, we're going to do other nations like Deutschland, Italia, which you may be thinking, hang on a minute, Italy weren't in the 2018 World Cup. No, they weren't. Nor was Chile or the Netherlands, but here they are. Don't worry, I switched them out with European and South American opposition, respectively. I mean, usually when I do this on my own, I do switch out a lot of the quote-unquote weaker teams with stronger teams, but because FIFA doesn't have a lot of the Asian, South American and African teams, a lot of the quote-unquote better teams are the European ones, so it ends up just being a European whitewash, which, well, not necessarily whitewash, but, you know. So I've tried to minimise doing that, and I've tried to just stick to, again, switching out Iceland for the Netherlands, switching out Costa Rica with Chile, and Italy for Switzerland. So I've tried to keep it a bit more conservative. But other than that, all the groups are basically the same. So yeah, some of the teams I'm looking at playing are England, Deutschland, Italia, Argentina, which is the only non-European team I'll be playing as, France, because they won the World Cup in real life in this one, España, and maybe, just maybe, Poland. No promises on that front, though. I would have liked to have done at least one African, or even Asian team, but in this 18 mode, there's not really many good teams that qualify in those positions, really. I mean, I really want to do Poland for, something different, because I don't want to do all big nations. In the 2022 World Cup mode, which I definitely will be doing when I've done with this series, there might be a few more Asian teams. There might be an Asian team or an African team I might use. But for the time being, we're going to be sticking with majority European teams here. So we're going to start with England, as we do. So we're going to advance, and I will be doing one team per run. Also, if I get knocked out, I get knocked out. I'm not doing the whole fucking... I'm not even going to bother, naming it, really. I'm not going to be doing the whole, try to get the final with each of them. If I get knocked out, I get knocked out. So this is why I put Chile in for Sanchez. I'm going to do the squad, so just give me a bit. It's unfortunate I couldn't pre-do it before the thing kicked off, which is annoying, but that's football for you. Sterling on the right, because he can... Well, he's not... whatever. Put him on the right. I don't give a shit what this one is. As you could tell, England are not the best in this. Which, to be fair, they weren't very good at this point, so... It does kind of make sense that... No. I didn't want to back out, you fucking idiot. Okay. We're going to put... Well, actually, no, weirdly enough, we're not going to put Maguire in. Which feels incredibly weird to say, but we're not. So give me a few minutes to do this team up. I'm probably going to put Chris Smalling in over Stones, because I am a Man United fan. That is the bias in me. At least I'm honest about it. I could lie and say, oh, he's a better player. I don't think necessarily he's a... Well, John Stones is a better player than Chris Smalling, but at this point, I'm not sure. In fact, no. Alright then, I'll be fair. I'll put Cahill in. It's weird that Stones is getting in, though. I mean, Jones, not Stones, Jones. Phil Jones, of all people. I think that's about right. That's the best I can do at the minute, I think. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this England squad is not the best in this game, as you can tell. But it does get better in the next one. By a country mile. No pun intended. So yeah, I'll be doing this with each team. And I've also put it to 4-minute halves, and it's on world class difficulty, because that's kind of the difficulty I play on. I prefer to play in red than than fucking white, I'll be honest with you, so I'll probably be doing that whenever I get the opportunity to. But yeah, we'll be doing 4-minute halves. The reason I'm doing 4-minute halves is, no, I don't like short games typically, but I want to try and get this done within the hour window. This first episode is going to be longer because I've had to introduce the concept. So the other episodes I'll probably get more time.
Special game within the context of a very special tournament. The rivalry is
so yeah,
and historic.
We'll be doing this World Cup mode. We should beat Tunisia. I mean, we did in real life. I mean, we won. We didn't win all of our games in real life. We won against Tunisia. We beat Panama 6-1, and we lost to Belgium. Oh, great. Yeah, hang on. No, I could fix this. Sorry. I have not played on this console before, on this game before, so yeah, it's trying to give me the tutorials and shit, which I don't need. This definitely feels stiffer than 26, which is what I've been playing more recently. So it'll take me a while to get used to it. It's why I was tempted to put it on professional instead of world class, but I didn't want to make it too easy for myself. I really should have played a practice match, but obviously I didn't. I might also turn the commentary off for future videos. As much as I like Martin Tyler and Alan Smith, it makes it hard for me to do my own commentating.
Jack Butland starts in goal. Gary Cahill starts.
Oh yeah, Butland.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. Maybe I should have looked at that.
Plays with Dele Alli in the centre of the park. Harry Kane is the main striker today.
Okay, I'm gonna pass to Sterling. These guys are just parking the bus. Can you blame them though? Can you blame them? I don't know if you can.
Just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quick.
Okay, Martin Tyler, you can fucking shut up. And Alan Smith, you can fucking shut up. Sorry, this is getting on my nerves. Commentary off, because that is, I'm sorry, that is getting on my nerves. It's making it impossible to think. Normally I like the commentary, but not for this. Okay, oh yes, it's so much quieter now. That's much better. I don't mind the stadium sound. I don't mind, you know, the occasional stadium announcement, which will be on, but I don't want to listen to Martin Tyler and Smith. They talk too much. But yeah, I like the graphics for this. You could see, you know, thingy. The 2018 World Cup's actually what got me into football, surprisingly enough. This is where my football journey began. Yeah, I was a bit of a late bloomer when it came to football. But yeah, I loved it. You know, I wouldn't say I watched every game. 2022 was my first real World Cup. But I watched, like, basically start to finish. But this is the World Cup that got me into football. I mean, I technically watched a bit of Brazil 2018. I mean, I distinctively remember, quote-unquote, watching the World Cup final in 2014. But I say that very loosely. I was basically in the room when it was on. I was on my DS at the time, playing Sonic. The classic Sonic games on the Classic Collection. Yes, I remember that. Very distinct memory. I don't remember Germany winning it, though. Not that I say I remember Argentina winning it, just didn't really remember who won it because I wasn't really paying attention. Fuck off! But yeah, as you can see, this is why I'm thinking maybe I should have played on professional difficulty. Because really, I should be battering Tunisia. No disrespect to any Tunisians watching out there, but you guys kind of are crap. I mean, look, you've shown it in the newest World Cup, so, you know, getting beat 5-1 every fucking game. Yeah, I probably should have put on professional, it's fine. We'll do that next game. I was debating whether to put on professional or world class, and I think this has answered it for me. I could definitely play world class, I think, on this FIFA. It's just because I'm used to the new FIFA, I'm a bit rusty. But I'm just a bit worried about putting it down at professional and then hammering every team 5-0, because that's not what I want. Okay. Gonna pass through to Harry. Fuck's sake. Okay. Sterling. I don't know who this is. Ali. Oh yes, remember Dele Alli? Yes, he used to be a good footballer once upon a time. Before he turned shit. I forgot about him. Like, actually forgot about him, genuinely. Yes! 1-0 to England! That's a great goal from Harry Kane. And it's enough to put Tunisia to the sword now. It's just taken me a while to get used to the game. It's fine. I think Belgium's our last... If it follows the real-life seeding, Belgium's our last game anyway, so hopefully by the time I play Belgium, I've warmed up enough to actually give them a game. But even if we don't, it won't be the end of the world. In fact, I think that gives us the easier side of the draw. It's kind of what happened in real life. Actually, we drew with Belgium, but they had a better goal difference, so I think they finished on top of us. Yeah, there you go. So it's Tunisia 0, England 1 in the Soviet Union. I'm in Russia. So yeah, good result from Harry. Hopefully we can keep going. I'm going to enjoy doing this mode, genuinely. And FIFA 18 is probably one of my favourite FIFAs. Again, I go into football quite late, so I go into FIFA quite late. But like, don't get me wrong, I like the classics. I like 08. I've played 08. I've played 13. You know, I like the old FIFAs as well, especially all the career mode features in those games. But something about FIFA 18, man. I know a lot of people don't like it. Like, I like FIFA 17 as well, don't get me wrong, but something about FIFA 18 for me, man. I've got to be honest. I had some decent career modes on there back in the day. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Tunisian player foul. I will see how this goes, though. Like the series. Like, genuinely, if it is a situation where I do like win the World Cup and I've got like 10 or 20 minutes to spare, I will try edging it up to 5-minute halves. But I really want to make sure I can cram a whole campaign into one video. So I don't want it to, you know, become a problem. But I'm aware this video will have less time because I spent 5 minutes introducing the concept. Which I won't have to do for every video, you know, we'll just carry on. You'll know by then that there's 3 teams that weren't in the real World Cup, and obviously those teams are there just to make it a bit more interesting. Just a bit disappointed there isn't more African teams and other teams I could switch in, because I probably would switch out more teams. It's just they're not a part of the right confederacy. Because I don't want to become a Europe-dominated World Cup. Like, normally if I was doing it myself, I wouldn't care as much. But because I'm doing it, you know, for YouTube, I want it to be a bit more... I don't want to come across as a European imperialist, because it's not my fault, it's FIFA's fault. It's EA's fault. You know? Because I didn't used to think about it when I was adding the teams. I just thought, oh, Europe's better, it's got better teams. It's not that. It's that there's not any fucking African or Asian other teams in FIFA that I could switch in. Probably is better teams that didn't qualify for the World Cup, because qualifying's not, you know, somehow it's not necessarily about the best teams getting in. It's about, you know, the look of well, not a look of the draw, but it's whatever qualifying group. I mean, I think in like the South American qualifying is a bit different because quite literally everyone plays everyone. But in Europe, especially, the best teams in Europe don't necessarily get in because it's a bunch of groups, isn't it? The best team in the group is not necessarily the best team in the group, you know? Well, no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, you know, that's not what I meant. What I meant is the third team in one group can be better than the second team in another group, you know? That sort of thing. So that's how it works. Again, European qualifying system is flawed, but at the same time it's competitive. So, you know, it's got a mixed roundabout. And I think it's good that other teams get into the World Cup anyway, like Bosnia or Italy. I mean, would I rather have been someone like fuck's sake. Would I rather have been someone like maybe a Poland or a somebody like that? Sure, but I don't think Italy deserved to be there now. You know? I'm talking about the modern World Cup now, not the 2018, just to clarify. I just realised if I was to do the 26 World Cup mode, I'm not sure if I'd be able to do it because it's just naturally it is longer because there's more matches. Well, I think there's actually one extra match, but you know, I'd have to look at that. If I ever was to get to that point, I've made no promises to do that mode yet. I certainly plan to do the 2022 World Cup mode in FIFA 23, but I have not yet got 26 on PS5. So, you know, nor do I necessarily want to buy it because I doubt I can get that super cheap. Plus, like I said, would I be able to squeeze it into an hour? I'd have to see how this one goes first. Yeah, this was a terrible performance. I should be doing better than this. Honestly, if I don't do any better against Panama, which I'm expecting, I might have to put the difficulty down. Because otherwise I'm just not going to get far. Ah, that was England. And Belgium have gone ahead on goal difference, which I'm surprised by. Okay, Panama. Hopefully we do a bit better against this lot. I'm also going to look at the goalkeepers, actually, because I wonder if Pickford is better rated on this. Let me have a check. No, Butland's the best option. Okay, we'll carry on with Butland then. We're going to try again. If this goes the same way... I'd rather play in red. Yeah. If this goes the same way... of just, you know, 1-0, uncomfortable, blah blah blah, I might put the difficulty down. Okay, we're currently in 16 minutes. Bear in mind, the introduction took like 5 minutes. And that was before I started messing about with the team, so... But I think I was right with the 4-minute halves. Obviously, that's not what I meant to press. I wish I was wrong on that, but you know, I don't think I am.
Number 2, Harry Walker. Number 4, Phil Jones. Number 16, Gary Cahill. Number 3, Danny Lowe.
It's a shame I can't pre-do the teams before the kickoff, but that's that. I have to skip all this. I've got time. It's a shame you can't skip. I can't do the teams before pre-kickoff because I think you can in the 2022 mode. I think I can pre-do the teams, but I can't do that here for some reason. Which is funny because you can't do it in the 26 mode either because I tried it, but you can do it in the 2022 mode. Oh god, oh boy. Oh, what was I thinking? Fuck's sake, what was that? I'm definitely putting the difficulty down after this. I don't know what's wrong with this FIFA, man, but I can't do it. I can't do this FIFA. I used to be able to, but not anymore. It's so different from 26, man. I'm gonna have to put the difficulty down. Because I'm struggling against teams like fucking Panama. So like when I actually play someone good, I'm just gonna get fucking blitzed. I'm gonna have to put the difficulty down, sorry. Not much I can do about it. Like, if this was a career mode, I might just play through the, like, pains, you know, just get better as it goes along, but it's not. Like, after I'm out, the video's over, so I'd rather do longer, you know? I still think professional would give me a game with better teams. I hope. Anyway. Okay. Danny Rose. No, he's not got enough. Okay. Oh God, Harry. I'm trying to break into the box, but it's not easy when they just want to defend like they do. Haram ball, as they call it. Well, it would have been called that back then, but certainly would be in a modern perspective. Like, fuck's sake, man. I can't break this I don't like it when I can't break a team down. I don't like it. Like, I'm a fox in the box type. I like to just get in the box and score, like, no, I wouldn't say a tap in, but like a close range shot. I don't really do all these freaky long shots, cross it in the box, hope for the best. I sort of just like to work my way into the box. That's how I play. Okay, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 up now, 1-0 up. Broke through in the end. That's what matters. We're 1-0 up now. Well done, Marcus Rashford. Okay. Fuck! Panama. Okay. Harry Kane.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Okay. Well, I've not changed my opinion much on trying to put the difficulty down. I've got to say that right now, though. I just hope it doesn't end up going the other way where I'm battering Belgium 6-0. Because I don't want that either. That's not gonna... Like, that's not what I want. I want a challenge. I just want a conceivable... Like, I want to be challenged by Germany, by France, by Spain, by Brazil, you know, these teams, not fucking Panama. You know? And obviously you get one-off results. I mean, look, England struggled against Ghana in real life, but this is not a one-off result. You know? I can tell I'm just playing really, really shit. There you go. I'll have to see what happens. Pass back. Pass forward. Okay, cross it. Look at that, man! What is... Okay, I'm sorry, he's coming off. No, you're coming off, mate. You've pissed me off, and you're coming off. He's done that twice now. Like, he's not even trying. It's pathetic. Fuck you, Adam Lallana, man. You fucking shite. Dele Alli. They're so fucking slow. Like, really fucking slow. Okay. Fuck off! There we go, 2-0. Oh, 2-0. I'll take that. I'm probably going to try playing Belgium on world class because at the end of the day, if I do lose that game, it's not going to be the end of the world. I think it's best that I at least try to see what happens before I make a decision on the difficulty change. But yeah, so far it's meh. Tough to say. Oh, damn it. Okay. Paraguay. Not Paraguay, it's not Paraguay. This is also the thing, you can't even switch them in if I wanted to, for example. I mean, not necessarily I'd be eager to put in Paraguay at all, but, you know, like, it's ridiculous that I can't just put in teams that I want to put in, you know? Like, even in the 26 World Cup, there's not many teams that you can actually switch in, switch out and switch in. It's ridiculous. Oh! Harold needs to score that. Yeah, this definitely easily could have been 3 or 4-0, but we've just fucking cocked it up.
Give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 10.
Which again is not so bad when you're not playing someone like Belgium, who probably can score goals, you know? Which is what concerns me. Ugh, fuck's sake. He should not be getting fucking beaten off the ball that easily. Just shouldn't. Come on, man, this is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Hopefully the next game will do better. And we're already at the half-minute mark. We're already at the 30-minute mark just about. Yeah, no. And we're not even through the group stages yet. That's just what you want to see, isn't it? Definitely. Alright then, England v Belgium. This might have to become... I might have to do this differently, to be honest with you. I think I'll have to play in white this time, because they kind of play in red as well. Yeah, we'll try world class. Yeah, depending how this goes, because... Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this in 2 halves. In, not 2 halves. Yeah, okay. We might have to do this differently going forward. Because I don't think I'm going to get this done in an hour. Okay then, Got Rashford on the left. Okay, these guys are playing a lot more open, so like I think it's actually gonna do me more favours. Well, it would if you didn't fucking do that, guys. Come on, like, oh, fuck's sake. If you passed to the right players, we would have been in there. At least had a shot on target. Sterling, should he shoot? Probably should have passed, but I don't actually know if anyone was open, really. Not as open as I would have liked him to be. No, he didn't pull me over. I wish he would have pulled me over. Although I don't know how good I am at pens in this game. Penalty system's changed so much over the years. And it could be 1-0 Belgium. No, it's not. But they've shown that they can try and score, which is what I'm a bit worried about. Which I prefer. I did predict this would be a problem. Coming into this game, I did say, you know, Belgium, decent team. I want to put the difficulty down a bit. At least my testament has been shown to be correct. The difficulty is going down in the knockouts. I don't care. Because I'm just not prepared for this. Not yet. As the videos go on, I might start getting back at the hang of it, and I might put it back up to world class, but I'm putting the difficulty down because I'm not having this. I might keep it world class for the group stage games. You know? But when it comes to the knockouts, I think I'm gonna fucking put it down. Just so I can sort of, you know, so I am playing world class, I can get used to it again. Because in theory I should be able to advance. Oh! You know, it helped if the players would actually play. Like, how is that a fucking foul? This is just rigging the game at this point. This is not even fully on me. The players just won't play. If the players won't do what I'm telling them to do, what am I supposed to fucking do? They don't tackle, they don't shoot, they don't pass, they don't fucking pass to the right people. They don't run half the time, they just walk. It's ridiculous. Fuck's sake! Nah, I'm putting the difficulty down. I don't care. This is not fair. This at all. Look, I'm gonna do world class on 26. No problem. This is not 26. I'm gonna have to put it down to professional. Don't like doing it. I don't like having to put down the difficulties, but I'm gonna have to because I can't do anything here. I'm gonna sub you off again because I really should have started Lingard. Keep moving. Doing worse than Southgate so far. Look at that. Well, yeah, quite literally. Anyway, I didn't need Belgian game to do that. Actually, I don't know if we did lose to Belgium 2-1. I can't remember if we drew or lost. I think we did lose because we lost the third place game as well. It's like I think we got beat by them twice. I'm not sure. You know what? Hot take. We have a third place game, don't we? Where third, you know, the losers of the semi-finals play each other. Why do we have a second place game? Have the loser of the World Cup final play the third place winner. And I don't think there should be a third place playoff, right? At all. I don't agree with the third place playoff. But if you're really going to have a third place playoff, you should have a definitive second place playoff as well. Because just because fucking second place got to the final doesn't mean they would beat third place. You know, it depends on the draw, doesn't it? So why not have a second place kickoff as well? Playoff as well. Again, I don't agree with the third place playoff, but if you're gonna make it illegitimate, you should have a second place playoff as well. Because I think Belgium beats Croatia in 2018, for example. They're considered third place, but I think they would have beat Belgium. I think Belgium would have beat Croatia. They just weren't capable of beating France. I'm not wrong, am I, though? I'm not wrong. Strictly speaking. Yeah, I can't do much against these lot. Well, I know what I'm doing next game. I'm putting it down. Like, I think what I'm going to do is for the going forward, until I can get the hang of it, group stages will be on world class, knockouts will be on professional. Because otherwise I'm never going to win the World Cup. Like, I'm not saying I want to win it every time. It'd be nice to, but, you know, I need more. I could practice off camera, but I can't be arsed with that shit. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd rather just... See, what I don't get is why the shots are so weak. Like, I'm holding the button down. I don't get why the shots are so weak. Look, they shouldn't be weak. As they are. And there shouldn't be any sliders on either, fucking me over, because... Well... Literally the game, I've literally just pulled the game out the box, basically, you know? You could argue this is realistic, but still, I just... I don't think the Yugo squad's that bad. I think it should be decent enough to get a result against Belgium. And it should be hammering Panama and the other one, Tunisia, you know.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Well, that's that result. Yeah, we're at the 40th minute. Right then. Well, I'm going to be putting it down to professional going forward. And I think going forward with this series, I'm definitely going to look at... oh, at least I got Poland. At least I got the easy game. I'm still putting the difficulty down though, so my apologies. Going forward though, I think I'm going to take a different approach to this series. No, I don't mean because of the difficulty, I mean because, like, look, we're only the round of 16, we're already 40 minutes into the video, and I've tried to make it short, so I might, instead of trying to cram this into one video going forward, I'm going to make parts, but each run will consist of a certain episode, but the episodes will be in parts. I think that's how I'm going to do it. 2 to 3 parts, depending how long they take. So, like, I think part 1 will always be the group stages that I'll put to 5-minute halves, because I don't necessarily feel the need to do 6. And maybe the round of 16 game, just for good measure. I'll obviously have all the animations in as well, though. And then have part 2 be the rest of the knockouts. Because even if I stretch out the group stage, I still think I'd have time for the round of 16. Plus, I probably want to, because then the rest would be the quarters, the semis, and the final. So, otherwise it might end up being a 3-parter, where the last part's just short. But yeah, this has definitely been a learning experience for me. Shame I have to do it with England, admittedly. Because again, this is my chosen nation, isn't it? My home nation. I want to do the best with that, but... you know, you live and learn, don't you? I've certainly learned better for when I do the 2022 World Cup mode. Although that's a bit different, but still, it's kind of similar in the aspect of, you know, trying to cram it all into 1 hour is just probably not worth doing. Again, like, as I said, I can save, as you saw, so I may as well just try doing parts. So I'll do that going forward. Notice that this team is still competitive on professional, by the way, and this is Poland. And I'm pretty sure I put it on professional. So, yeah, I'm not wrong to put it on professional then. Because I wouldn't say this is particularly easier. Which I think is a good thing. Unless it didn't save, maybe I'm still on world class. I could certainly look back, looking at it. Because it certainly doesn't feel any easier. I think it's still on world class this, which I don't mind because it's Poland, but where the fuck? Call the second player over. It's all the wacky control. The same controls as Xbox, they're just displayed much differently, so I don't know what's what. My brain doesn't really register what L1 and L2 is, really. Please tell me this is world class, because this does not feel any different. I've got to be honest. I've got to be honest. I swore I try to put it down, but I don't think it actually has done it, because I swear to God, this just feels like world class again. Oh. This is not professional. I refuse to believe it is.
The referee has indicated there will be a
Because there's
minimum
barely a
of 2
difference.
minutes.
Unless in 18 there's barely a difference between the two. I don't know, but this does not feel like professional to me. I've got to be honest. I've got to bring on Lingard again because I really should be starting him, not subbing him on. Ah, this is boring. Like, I'm not even getting a shot. Like, I wouldn't even matter getting shots on target or in the box, but I just can't get into the box. Like, look, I've got no one to pass to. Ever. Mate, this is ridiculous. This is not... I really want to go back and check the footage right now. Like, and I'm still recording, but I want to go back and check to see if this is on world class or not, because I'm putting money on the fact that this is world class. This is not professional difficulty. This is world class again. This is feeling like all the other games. It would help if the players didn't feel so slow and sluggish and crap. Mate, if I get knocked out of Poland, you won't even... I mean, do you know what? I'm just going to say this right now. I beat Poland, because if I don't beat Poland, you're not seeing this. This is getting redone. Like this, and I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but considering all the shit that has gone wrong in this video, and even the formatting and just everything, I'm happy to just axe this and just do it again. Oh, there we go. Well, as you saw, as I said, I wouldn't be uploading this if I lost to Poland, so there you go. Because this has been a learning experience for me in the wrong kind of way. There is so much that I've framed up this video, like, which again, going forward, for the rest of the episodes, going forward for the rest of the teams I choose to do in this game, I will take a completely different approach to what I've done, because this is just not working. Not just the difficulty thing, just even trying to do it in an hour. Like, I'd rather have multiple parts, have longer harps, and actually be able to show the cutscenes, than try to squeeze it all into an hour, because it's just not feasible. Hopefully my commentary on the following episodes will be more cheery, because this has just been stress to play for, I'll be honest with you. This has not been fun for me. Sterling! There we go. England have scored again. England are going through to the quarterfinals, just like in real life, after we beat Mexico. And they were some dirty bastards, by the way. I already said that in my potato video, but you know what? This is another good reason why I'm glad to have a game of football going now, FIFA now, because I can talk about real-world football in these videos without it feeling out of place. I could probably actually loosen my lips a bit more and go a bit further. Because I sometimes do go a bit in depth, but I tend to like try to call it short because I don't want to bore people. Well, if you guys are into FIFA, you're obviously into football, so I can talk a bit more openly about it here. Okay. But
The
yeah.
referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
We technically have time for one more match, but I don't know if I want to risk it. Oh! So yeah, as you can see, I will be doing a part system on this. I don't know how many parts these games will be. Or these episodes will be, like, probably be 2 to 3, I'm not sure. It really depends, but I'm certainly gonna... Going forward, oh shit, we're playing Deutschland. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be... they played Brazil as well. Oh my god, Russia beat France? Oh no, they're playing France. They didn't beat France, they're playing France. But yeah, I'm gonna save this here. Actually, I'm not gonna save this here just yet. I'm gonna actually switch Lingard in for the following games because that was just shit. So yeah, you guys can watch me edit the team and bench while I close this video out. So yeah, I think we've learned a lot today, not just about FIFA, but about, well, how I'm going to do this going forward. I'm going to do this I'm going to do each episode in parts. I'm not going to do it in one big marathon, because if I don't need to, I don't have to, right? But like, I'm probably going to do like, you know, save it, come back to it, that sort of shit, because trying to squeeze this in an hour, honestly, it's been a pain in the ass, and frankly, I would rather just fucking do it this way anyway. Plus, I get to set up my team before I start anyway. So, going forward, I'm going to put it up to 5-minute halves. I'm going to do it in parts. I'm going to show you the actual cutscenes, because I've had to skip a lot of them for time restraints. And I'm just going to make it a lot more of a better cinematic experience. And probably one where I'm less irritable. So yeah, this is Jackboy64. This was episode 1 of the World Cup series. This was part 1 of my England run. Do you know what? Let me check. Let me check if I did change the difficulty. Actually, because I can check it. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure that was on World Class. Yeah, but this was part 1. This was episode 1. I look forward to seeing you guys next time when we take on Germany on professional difficulty. Because I'm not doing World Class for the time being. I may still keep World Class on for the groups though, just so I can get better as this series goes on. So yeah, well, not get better, re-hone my skills. Because, you know, I used to play on World Class. Anyway, this is Jackboy64, signing off. See you guys next time.